guys, it's Ashley, your scrapping nerd, and I'm back today with a layout, and it is a late layout for the 30 days of sketches. And the sketch that you saw was created by Sarah Davies, and I just loved this sketch, and I just am better at making layouts faster than I am at editing and doing my voiceovers. So that's why I said it's a late layout, because I'm pretty sure this was like day 3 or 4 of 30 days of sketches of March. And then I'm pulling in my bits and bobs and papers from my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. And this is the last of what I'm going to use this kit for, which I'm ready to leave these kind of fall colors behind. I reused this kit, and so I've been kind of working with this for 6 months instead of just 3, and so I'm a little over it now. So I am finishing up with this layout, and for March it was for cut-aparts we were to use. And so this collection, I had some cut-aparts. It's funny, I had set a stack of stuff aside that I needed to go through and either fussy cut out or cut the cut-aparts or something from things that I had taken apart from paper pads. And when I was cleaning up a little bit, I came across my stack, and it works perfectly with this circle, so I'm pretty sure it came together in the paper pad. And with Sarah Davies' sketch, she had a circle element, and so it just all worked really well. And then it has these cut apart like strips, and so in her sketch she has strips kind of going down the side and across the bottom, so it just was a perfect thing to use for that. And I used the cut aparts to put a photo mat around my photos, and so that's always a good way if you have smaller photos to use cut aparts, because I don't remember what it said in the middle, but it was something that I wasn't going to use, but it had a nice wood grain, and I thought that would be perfect for this. And so I'm just cutting some strips here, and then you could see that paper to the right there is a bunch of strips, and so I cut those apart and use for down the bottom, across the bottom and down the side like Sarah Davies' sketch. And so I am scrapbooking some photos, and they're just some simple photos. One of them is a picture of the Thanksgiving table. My mom had set out a beautiful little centerpiece, and everyone had a placemat, a charger, and a really pretty plate on top of that. And then she put everyone had napkins with napkin rings. It was just a really beautiful setup that she had done this Thanksgiving. And then the other picture is a picture of my grandmother's turkey platter. And so we always, when you went to grandma's house for Thanksgiving, she always served turkey on this turkey platter. And so now it's just a continued tradition. My mom would put the turkey on this turkey platter, and we still do it for Thanksgiving. And so it's kind of a tradition. And this was actually photos from 2016, I believe it was, but I just wanted to get those in, and these colors and everything were perfect for it. And so I did bring in some of the walnut stain in Distress ink just to ink the strips, because I thought it helps to differentiate them from each other so that they're not just kind of all stacked on top. And then you also saw that I brought in some washi tape to put along these sides too. And it took me a minute to try to figure out how I wanted to put the placement of my photos, because the photos pretty much fill up the entire real estate of the photo, and I didn't want to cover anything. And so you saw me earlier kind of fiddling around with how to put the photos on here. But while I am still working on these strips, make sure that you guys check out the Facebook. I believe I'm not the only one. Actually, I know that I'm not the only one that is still working through the sketches and still posting she has like a album for series 17, and then each of the sketches are in there, and then people will post their photos in the comments under that sketch, so you can see the sketch and then see all the amazing takes that people did on the sketches. Some of them you're just like, wow, I wouldn't have even thought of that. And that's the best thing about the 30 days of sketches. and why, even though I'm out of March, I'm still going to work through them, because the sketches are amazing, and then the ways to use them are just limitless. And so the Facebook page will be down there. I believe there's a playlist. If I can find that, I will put it in the box below. And make sure you just go check out everyone that plays along and give them all kinds of love for their beautiful takes on the sketches, as well as just give a shot on all the sketches. See what you can do with them. No, there's never a wrong way to use a sketch, so just go for it. But let's see, where am I at here? Oh, and so I had these like pumpkins that I wanted to put around. I have no idea what these are from. I just have them in my stash, and so I had put them in my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit, and I just liked the different heights that they gave, and I took some foam off one of them so that it laid flatter, and then the foam was on the other, and it just kind of matches the these papers really well. And then I fooled around with the title a little bit. She had a title that went around the circle, and so I settled on Making Family Memories, and they were bits, like the different words came from different collections that I just have in the How to Kill a Kit. I've been leaving these gold words and phrases and stuff in every kit, because I feel like gold, you can go with anything really, and then I'm just getting through them and almost getting them used up. I'm down to, like, I don't know what the name of it is anymore, because there's only bits left and I have them in a little bag in there, so that's fun. And then you can see to the right are all the florals that I fussy cut from some of the matching papers, and that just helped to add some ephemera to this, because I definitely like to just add a lot of stuff to my layouts. And then I wanted to keep these letters from wanting to go straight. I wanted to keep them curved with the curve of the circle, and so it's funny because I used my little magnets to hold it down until it really stuck, and I did put some glue on it as well. And I just threw some of these little hearts in there, and then I got a couple of these dang 49 and Market leaves. Look at how many I still have left on the left side there at the bottom. I cannot get rid of these. There's so many. I don't like them very much. Like, they're pretty, but I don't like that they're acetate. If they were just solid, I could have used these up 1,000 times over, but I got a couple on this layout, so I'm slowly getting through those. That's another thing that I leave in my kit, because just in the off chance that I can use one somewhere, then at least I will do it and get through it. But that is pretty much the layout, guys. There's not much else to it. Thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit those buttons below and join me here on my channel. Thanks, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Bye.